Hi, my name is Juan Ornelas. I am the operations supervisor here at Crown Services, and today we will be doing a virtual tour of our facility and the updates on our construction. Hi guys, so right now we're currently at the front yard of our MRF facility. As you guys can see, we have quite a bit of cranes and a lot of action going on in the air. They're just about wrapping up on the next bay or the next beam that got placed above our overhead. So we're currently in our final stages of the lift. This is the one before the last lift that will be taking place. Right behind me, you see a scale house. Next week, it'll be gone, completely demoed out. So it won't be there anymore. It'll be relocated in the backyard of our facility. So as we make our way down to the other side of the facility, this is where we'll have our transfer trucks staged or parked. At the end of the day, our drivers will come over here and we'll have a pretty good sized parking lot for all of our transfer trucks. As we make our way to the back, we'll be entering our first building out of 3. Believe it or not, this is the smallest building out of all 3 that are taking place during our construction right now. And back here's where we're gonna be housing, for the most part, our green waste material, our wood, and our organics. The old scale house will be demoed out and be relocated in our backyard. Currently right now, they are getting everything ready to break ground, and within a few weeks, we'll have our new scale house stationed here in our backyard on our exit gate.
For the new back scale house, the construction crew will dig 4 feet underground to install the new electrical system equipped with radio frequency identification. Once complete, trucks will be able to weigh in at the front scale house, then weigh out on the back, helping to alleviate traffic and congestion for all.
All right, another addition to our facility is our Peterson grinder. Now, this big boy toy here that you see back there will be able to grind and process wood that is from our C&D material. Another fun thing that's happening is they're getting ready to install our fast action doors, which will be placed in our backyard. Now, these doors are designed to activate and open with the motion of the trucks as they're pulling out, and they will remain closed when there's no traffic taking place. These doors will also be equipped with misters to keep the air neutralized around the facility, as well keep all the dust controlled within our facility. Since this first building as well as the other 2 will be equipped with negative air pressure, allowing us to be good neighbors and keep all the dust and smell in our facility. Right behind me is our AmFab. So our AmFab is a pretty big compactor. As you can see, we have our Athens truck. It's backing up onto our AmFab. And what it does is, it's a pretty big scale that weighs our material. It preps it and it has it ready so that when it gets the correct amount of weight, the truck backs up into it and the compactor will load it up with a huge ram, pushing that material into the truck. The whole process takes between 6 to 8 minutes, which it expedites the process to get the trucks in and out of our facility. Once we start leaving our first building, we hop onto our second building. Now, our second building is the largest building out of all 3. This is where most of the action takes place. This is where we have our construction and demolition portion. Our job is to make sure we have that material sized to a perfect size where we can process it and run it through our system. It takes a few pieces of equipment in order for us to accomplish this. As you can see, we have our track loader, our wheel loader, as well as our excavator. So these guys do a great job working as a team. As they're downsizing the material, they're also deck sorting. So what they're doing is they're pulling out all the metal, any large pieces of wood, any large rock, as well as any material that we don't want it to run through our system, such as film or large plastics. So this is great because we can go ahead and prep it, stack it, and have it ready for our second shift to process it through our system up here. Still on that second building, we also have our green waste, our mill. Now, our mill, we have the ability to grind both wood and green waste material through a grinder. All that material that gets grinded up, it gets transferred on over to the first building where we house it and getting ready to ship it out. Now, contamination is very big because it's material that we want to make sure we process for composting, and we want the less amount of contamination, the better. And by what I mean contamination is film. Any plastic film in there, plastic bottles. As we get a close-up on the material that comes in through our doors, here's some examples of contamination that hits our floor. And we want to make sure that when we process it, we pull it out of there in order for us to get that good quality material, that good compost material. Another great thing about Crown facility is that we're not only open to our Athens trucks, we are also open to the public. We have quite a bit of traffic flow from our cash customers that come in through our gates, and with the size of our facility, it's great for them because they can come in, they have space to dump in a safe area, and it does not affect our traffic, and we welcome them. They are a great part of our community and they help us with our tonnage.
Occasionally throughout the day, a water tanker will come through and spray down the C&D pile as a form of dust control. Dust control is important because it reduces the impact on the surrounding community, improves visibility, and protects on-site employees.
In addition to our construction, we want to make sure that we have our facility looking great and presentable. So with that being said, we'll have Operation Beautify. You look right behind me, currently quite a bit of dirt. Within the next few weeks or months, we'll have some green landscape, a little bit more of a better look to our facility. That way we can be good to our neighbors and just make the area look that much better.
When Athens purchased Crown Services in 2017, it was an open facility. Now, several years later, the multi-million-dollar construction project is scheduled to finish in late 2021. When the project is complete, the operations within all 3 buildings will be completely enclosed, reducing the impact on the surrounding community while increasing the amount of material processed and daily tonnage. Crown Recycling Services has been a fixture in the Los Angeles community for the last 60 years and continues to lead the region with a high recycling rate.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour of Crown Services. We'll see you guys in 6 months and show you the completion of this entire project.